We all need to know how to be mentally strong, so let's talk about it today. First, let's define what a strong mindset is. Just take a look at this. Welcome to another video. In this one, I'm going to respond to a question from the comments. The question is, please tell us how to be mentally strong. Another verse from the Buddha that I'm going to share with you is, "Dam up." He described Pandita as a rock that is unshaken by storms, and he said that the wise are unshaken by praise and blame. Have you ever seen large masses of rock that remain unshaken no matter how quickly the wind blows? That rock represents a strong mindset. In this video, I'll be sharing a few techniques you can use to develop a strong mindset. The first piece of advice is to keep a stable mindset through life's ups and downs. As you may already know, life is like the ocean. Sometimes it's quiet, calm, and peaceful, and other times it can be stormy. Life's ups and downs, according to the Buddha, are referred to as 8 external factors that indicate praise and blame, profit and loss. The 8 worldly conditions that we encounter in life are fame, shame, pleasure, and pain. Keep these things in mind. Buddha advised us to accept life's ups and downs, to take responsibility for our actions when others criticize or blame us, and to be mindful of our thoughts, feelings, and emotions rather than chasing after them. Emotions and feelings, then you can be more stable in these situations. You can maintain a good emotional balance in these situations. So it is very important to be mindful and to practice the self-awareness in these situations. And also remember, you will not be able to always get the sweet comments and sweet opinions and sweet experiences in your life. Life will give tough times to you. Life will throw lemons at you, so you have to maintain a stable mindset. Whenever you go through these situations by practicing the mindfulness and the self-awareness, remember that tip number 2 is to build the resilience. Inside the mind, the resilience means the ability to stand up and bounce back when you go through the adversities and when you go through this challenging situations in your life, to know to practice this one thing that you have to know. And one thing that you have to understand is that what is in your control and what is not in your control. If you have a good understanding about what is in my control in my life and what is not in my control in my life, right? As an illustration, if people comes up to you and if they're starting to criticize you, those criticisms, those words that other people speaks about you is not under your control. But what is in your control is your reaction to them. It is always a choice. You can think about this, like, should I become angry with this? Should I take this negativity? Should I share this negativity with them and be negative? Ask them if you can question like that, then you're not ready to take that negativity. And also remember, having a strong mindset does not mean that you're falling down and you are feeling hurt and you are feeling down. Having a strong mindset means you can stand up as soon as possible when you go through these tough situations. You can quickly stand up and you can quickly retrieve back to the normal situations in your life. That is called the resilience. So to practice this, you have to have a good understanding about what is in your control in your life and what is not in your control. The experiences happens to you and the things that people say to you. Other people's opinions, other people's thoughts about you is not under your control, but all the things that is inside your mind, your opinions about them, your reaction to those experiences, totally under your control. So if something is not under your control, you don't want to worry about it because you cannot make any change about it. But if something is under your control, definitely you can make a change about it. You can change your choice, but not others. So remember that. And also you have to cultivate a problem-solving mindset. If you're easily panicked by the problems, or if you are easy to trigger it by the problems, then it is not easy to solve the problems, right? But if you can maintain a calm and a peaceful mindset, even when you go through the problems or tough situations in your life, then it is very easy to go into the roots and solve the problems. Sometimes we take the problems as ourselves. Like we think we are the anger. I am this problem. Why is this happening to me? Right? It is important to keep in mind that everything that happens to you is temporary and will change eventually. Therefore, set aside your problems and try to figure out why they are there by asking yourself why they occurred. What justifies this privilege? What is the true cause of this? And where did I go wrong and encounter that issue? The third and final tip is to cultivate a mindset of self-love and self-compassion.